Today, I'm going to show you how to create the text bubble effect that I did in my last video. We're going to focus on Photoshop and DaVinci Resolve today. Let's get started. We're going to create this text bubble and we're also going to animate it. What I'm going to start with here, this is just what our end result is going to look like. So let's hide these two things. We're going to create a shape. So let's start with creating a new layer. Grab a rectangle. Let's change the color. That text mesh is blue. You can put whatever color you want. This is going to be the receiving message. I'm also going to then resize it. Now you can resize things by using Command T, and this is going to be the text bubble here, but we're not done yet. Then I'm going to go ahead and get a triangle. I'm just using shapes. This is me using my imagination, right? I'm going to take this shape. I'm going to also change the color of that as well. Then I'm going to rotate it. I'm just going to make a shape. Hit V. Let's hit Command T. Now we don't want to be too much like the text message we all know of. We don't want to get sued. We just want to get the idea across, right? Now, I'm going to take these two layers, I'm going to merge them. So that way now I can move it any and which way I want, right? So that's the first step. The second step is going to be, what is my text going to say, right? What do I want that text to say? Then let's just say something cool today. So we're going to hit the text, and the text is going to say, I love this workshop. All right, so now we have the text stating, I love this workshop, but something's wrong with this, right? We need it to match. We need it to like, So let's go ahead and then go back to our text bubble. We're gonna hit Command T and we're gonna resize it just to kind of make it fit. You know, we all know what those text messages look like, right? So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna stop there. That's perfect. Now we have our first text bubble. Let's create our second one. We're just gonna switch the colors and switch the size. So using the same technique, we're going to do the same thing for the receiving message, which normally have the name. So we're going to duplicate the layer and we're going to just simply change the color. I'm going to use the paint bucket tool because that's, super quick, super easy. We're going to use that gray, right? What's that gray that we use for the other text bubbles? Yeah, we know. Now we got that other text message, right? Now the same thing is going to happen. We're going to hit T for text. How is the workshop going? Oh, wait, question mark. And then this one is going to be black. So let's go ahead and put it there. Now, again, what's wrong with this text again? It's not realistic. So let's go to our bubble, Command T, and we're going to stretch it out, kind of make it fit like that. This is quick. You can perfect it. You know how this goes. So now we have our two text bubbles, right? Yeah, we're going to merge these two, and I'm going to hide that one. We're going to bring this other one back. I'm going to also do the same thing here. I'm going to merge these two as well. And now we have our two text. So we have this one. Oh, you know what I did wrong? This guy should be on this side. So what we're going to do here is hit Command T. Now we can flip it, super easy. So now we have our two text bubbles. Boom, boom. How's the workshop going? Let's move this guy over. I love that. It's not perfect, but we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and merge it. And now we're going to get back to where we were. We got the other triangle. Right, let's bring that in there. Oh, I love this workshop. Because we love the workshops here at the Social Tour because they're like the best workshops ever. You got to join us for a virtual or one-on-one workshop here at the Social Tour. So let's continue. So now we love this workshop. Oh my God, I love this workshop so much. So let's merge this again. And now we have our two text bubbles, right? So we have the first one, whoop, right? It's going to go like that. Second one is going to come in, whoop, just like this. We're going to save each individual one as a PNG file, right? We don't need that no more. We don't need, oh, wait, we forgot to say who's giving that text message. That's our dad. We're going to make sure, we're going to have dad give us a text message. All right, so that's our dad, right? We're going to move this out the way. We don't need this one. Dad is texting us here. We don't need to respond. If you wanted to add, let's say, a face, we can add a face. You know, you have the circle bubble, the same theory, make a shape, put it next to it, put a picture in it. You can use your smart layers. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to merge dad in, right? Whoever we want this to be. I'm trying to move fast here. I'm trying to move so fast here, guys. But that's not a thing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to clip this up too. We're going to merge dad in. We want dad to be a part of this. So now we have dad in, perfect. All right, we have everything we need. So then we're going to take these two, merge these two layers, file, save as. We're going to save it as a PNG file. Now that's saved. And then we're going to do the same thing to this one here because we just need the text message. Okay, let's merge that. File, save as, PNG, workshop text 2, right? Boom. Great. So now we are done with that part. Let's move on to the next step where we jump into DaVinci and finalize and finish everything up. We're gonna create a new one. We're gonna start very fresh so you can get an idea of exactly how we do this. So let's get into it. So we're gonna need the footage, we're gonna need our text, we're going to need some sound effects, and I think that's it for today, all right? So let's go ahead and do that. My footage first, we need our text bubbles. We're gonna take that, we're gonna drag those in. Text message sound. So now we have all the pieces we need. Let's now put it all together. Let's take a look at the footage we got. We just need this. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna put it into our timeline. Jump over to edit. I'm moving really quick. We now have our text first here. We have this here. We're gonna bring it onto our timeline. What we'll be doing is utilizing keyframing. You can do this same technique in Final Cut, in Premiere, in After Effects, or almost any editing software, or you can download a plugin and pay for it. And you can use the same technique for other things other than just text bubbles. We have our footage here. I'm gonna hide these two. We're gonna play it. So the goal is to get him to see the text message, text back, right? Let's now animate that into this. So let's unhide these guys. We're gonna start with, well, first I need to change, because this is an anamorphic lens here. You can learn how to do that too. Boom, we just did that. Ooh, we learned two things in one today. Again, keyframing and creating a compound clip, all right? This is the first text message that's gonna come in. So let's animate it in. Oh man, I didn't know. Here, we're gonna click that clip. We're gonna bring this clip down. We're gonna start our keyframe right there. Boom, that's the first keyframe, right? And then we want it to go up. So then we're gonna move that up. Move it up. This is what we want to stop, because when the next text message comes, it has to push up, right? So this is the first thing here. Let's see how it looks. Boom, perfect, right? And then about there, we're gonna give the man some time to text back. Right here, this guy should come in, right? So let's bring him down really quick, because we want this guy to come in right here. So then we're gonna finish animating. Second keyframe is another keyframe, boom. We're gonna go up a little bit, 1, 2 frames, and then we're gonna bring this up. This is gonna be our endpoint for our text message, right? Let's check it out, boom. Press text back, boom. So now we need to animate this guy. So let's do the same thing, same technique we just did for the first one for our blue text message. So then let's go here. We're gonna go out of the frame. We're gonna start there, boom. And then when this guy goes up, because this guy is gonna go up. So when he goes up, we need to bring this guy up. And then he's gonna go up, and we're gonna bring this guy up. So we get to our final position. And that looks about right to me. Let's take a look. Beautiful. Now, if we're satisfied with this, we're gonna mash it together in which is called a compound clip. So that way we can move it around, have flexibility, put it in the place we want to put it in. We already have the timing that we want right. So now let's create a compound clip. So we're gonna select both clips. We're gonna right click, we're gonna create a new compound clip. You can title this text message. I personally never title these. I don't know why, just never do. Let's see what we got. Perfect. All right, so now we have to make it come to life. And what make things come to life other than sound effects and sound design? This is why we got those two sounds we needed, right? Let's head back over to here. So now we should be able to line up our footage. Let's see. All right, see that? Now we need him to text back. So let's get our text back sound. There we go. That's the sound we're looking for. Let's bring that down, because we need this to go where the blue text message go. Too fast. Let's go right here. We got to dissolve at the end of this guy here to kind of give it this full effect. Now let's see what we got here. And that's how you create the text bubble effect. I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and I can't wait to see what you create. Don't forget to tag me, and peace.